All right, and welcome everybody to yet another live stream, a Sunday, which means it's technically the start of my week of live streaming, even though I did live stream yesterday. Of course, yesterday's live stream was mostly to just finish up the first Monkey Island game, because YouTube decided to be a pain in the arse, and really just made it damn near impossible to live stream Friday. It was really, really difficult. But yesterday seemed to go pretty well. So hopefully everything will work out just fine there. Hopefully they've got whatever problem they were having dealt with and taken care of. Oh, fingers crossed. That would be nice. So yes, today we are going to start off. We are going to start with the second Monkey Island game, Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Because you can't let a wonderful antagonist like that go by the wayside. No, you have to keep him alive somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, because we, completely blew up his ghostly form, so... Yeah, not entirely sure how he's back. But I'm sure we'll get to that. Now, Monkey Island 2, if I remember right, Monkey Island 2 is a much longer game. It's a much meatier game. They didn't have it, it wasn't so kind of, streamlined and, you're on this island, now you go here, now you go there, and each chapter is just a different general place. I don't think so. I think it was a lot more free. If I remember right, I think it was a lot more free form and free flowing. So that should be a nice change. And of course, a lot more puzzles and stuff like that. I think they actually gave you a choice as to whether you wanted, I don't remember if it was this one or the next one where it was, do you want difficult, or do you want standard adventure game type puzzles, or do you want just easy puzzles? And I think that may have been the next one. That may have been the third entry in the series. But, provided that I can still download the Monkey Island Tales, I intend to go through all 5 entries in the Monkey Island series. Because why not? Might as well, right? Oh, I hate that. Just a little speck of seasoning hit the back of my throat and just instantly dried it up. It's choking. I'm choking. All right. Well, I think we have carried on long enough. I think it is time to actually get into the game. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm hello. So yeah, LeChuck's Revenge, Monkey Island 2. This is a special edition, so it does have the better graphics and stuff like that. I think they only redid the first 2, because the third one actually has really nice drawn graphics and stuff like that. It was a vastly superior looking game. I just realized Guybrush's outfit seems to change every single game, which is kind of weird. But anyway, let's jump into it. Oh, hi, Guybrush.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Right.
In the Caribbean, Scab Island.
Ooh.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait," And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Technically true.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Right. Well, you should have money for that, right? Part 1, the Largo Embargo. Where's the narrator for this, huh? I gotta say this myself. Wow. Wait, we have what?
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now. I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship. Look at all this. I've got enough to buy my own ship in 5 different currencies.
Yeah, why are you worried about Big Whoop?
I'll be traveling first class on this treasure hunt. Sure took a long time to save all this.
Bonds? Really?
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Uh-huh.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Now it's just a no zone. That's fine.
Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you?
No, I'm
This
just
is
going
a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Right.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Hey! Hey!
Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
Right?
I rough someone needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night.
Was loaded, I think you mean.
Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
Right.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Probably would have been a good idea. Yeah. At least he left you with your shovel. Ooh, what's this?
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Huh.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Interesting name. Interesting town design, too. That's not very sanitary.
What is he using to clean those glasses?
Loogies from the looks of it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
You there.
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual.
Speak of the
and
devil.
Put it in a real glass.
Ew, really?
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
You just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
He's kind of a jerk.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
So,
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
all right, sounds good.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
No,
Not exactly.
quite.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh,
Why?
wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah,
Yeah.
courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Interesting.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Hey, hired help only.
Fine. A-hole. Seriously, you're cleaning glasses with loogies. That's not sanitary. So what's in here? Well, wait, is there a sign? Oh, it's a woodsmith.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Right.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them.
Oh, come on. You can't spare a nail.
It says Woody.
That's me. Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
Yeah.
Really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
A voodoo
Like
doll?
an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Hey, I'm a pirate, I will have you know.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Yes, but if a woodchuck could chuck
But if a
wood.
woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Well, of course a woodchuck should chuck wood. If a woodchuck can chuck wood, could chuck wood, and a woodchuck would chuck
A
wood.
woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming anything that I pick up here is not gonna be, he's not gonna let me have. How many shipwrecks did they have here?
Hello.
Hi?
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
Really?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck-busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you didn't hear me?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Right.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
With what?
Don't shoot. I was just asking.
Well, that's a dangerous question. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
I bet.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know its location is a mystery.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No.
Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elain went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway,
There's a lot of
that's
islands.
where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Right.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Really?
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Well, I can't exactly leave right now.
How's business?
Terrible. No one needs any maps since no one can go anywhere thanks to Largo.
Well, okay, that was a bit insensitive.
How can I get off this island as soon as possible?
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
You are so the tough guy.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Tell me about
tell
it.
me about it.
Ha!
I'm looking for
Jinx.
some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea.
Oh,
But I
yes,
think
that
Largo's
sounds
booked the whole
wonderful.
thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
So, yeah.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Right. Makes a whole lot more sense.
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it. but it would probably just go over your head.
Not from where you're standing, Shorty.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy
Oh,
stuff.
you're the one
Maps
that's responsible
are very,
for that
very
shit.
important.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Okay, so they have there's a hotel. Yes, there's a hotel ship over here.
I don't think I'd get away with that.
Nice.
Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second.
Oh, come on. What are you doing that's so damn important?
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Right.
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
That's it. That's
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
So this isn't really a hotel. Why do you have so many room for so many keys if you only have one room?
I'd have to have a room first. Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Cute little
isn't that
alligator.
I could lose a finger doing that.
Oh, come on. It's just a little alligator. You can...
I could lose a finger doing that.
Right. I'm going to go explore
Hold
his...
it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Fine. You must really like Largo. Won't let me go in his room. Men of low moral fiber.
Yoo-hoo.
What is it?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Guybrush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Right, so what are you doing here?
Then what happened?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Right, what does that have to do with performing? How did you get here? Come on.
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
Okay.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
I don't see what this has to do with performing.
We're getting to that.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
Uh-huh.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
You stink? You stink?
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Say, what happened to
What
your...
happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Like,
Is
really?
that your rat?
Yes, we call him Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Is this the same rat that you
See you
had?
later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Is that the same rat that you had?
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Then shut up. Wait, who are you? Laundry guy. Hi.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
Right.
I've got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I've got a laundry type question.
You're kind of hard of hearing, aren't you?
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. I've got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Actually, nothing. I don't care about clean clothes.
No, I don't have wheat loaves.
I didn't
but-
think you would. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Oh, you heard that just fine, didn't you?
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
No.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You are a
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
fascinating person, Marty.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Well, that sucks.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room.
What? You beat your mom with a broom? You should treat her better than that.
Wait, you pick up some words, but
I'd
not
like to
all
pick up
the
some
words,
clothes.
which is...
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I lost it while being keel hauled.
Your dog got mauled? What does that have to do with a claim ticket?
No, never mind. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me.
Yes, I
can
do.
Hear you.
You're
But
deaf.
I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. He looks nice enough.
So let's look at these guys.
They're sleeping peacefully.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, isn't there? Yeah, there's a window down here. Which, if things are organized right, this should lead to the kitchen, to the galley, right?
Sharp.
Well, then by all means, pick it up. And did you just stuff it into your coat? Just like, oh! How? Right. So there's not much else for us to do right now. At least not in town. So, let's go explore Scab Island. We have the beach, we have a swamp, we have a cemetery, we have a peninsula. There's not a lot to this this island. Well, let's go swamp. Let's do the swamp.
International House of Mojo.
Why am I swimming? Why am I rowing a coffin into a swamp? This is concerning. Rude.
It appears to be yo-yo string. Display model. Fruit cocktail in heavy syrup. Spider lungs. They're unlabeled. Well, just take a little.
String is always good to have. Always good to have. So what do we got over here?
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see
Voodoo
me.
Lady.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those
Oh,
who
come
help us
on.
most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
You were a cannibal?
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Huh.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Well, Pilgrim, what kind of ingredients do you need?
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head.
Right.
Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives.
Ew.
You must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now
I'm sorry,
go.
you have it as a shopping list? Why are you here? I thought you were back on Melee Island. Like, it doesn't make much sense why you're here. Alright, so something of the dead. Well, it'll probably be in the cemetery, right?
Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. Stan's Cozy Crypts, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune.
Stan.
The Ricketts, no trespassing. The Quagmires, no trespassing. The Grouts, no trespassing. Here lie the Gordo brothers, too big for any ship. Let's hope the Earth can hold them. The Grave of the Unknown Pirate. The Grave of the Unknown Cabin Boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers.
Right.
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs. No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter.
Oops.
There once was a girl named Carrie, who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried.
Well, now that's just sad.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
Right, so.
Nice. This is creepy feeling.
I bet. I have a bone and
I
boxers.
swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Don't look at me. Nothing to do. Nothing to see here. What's with the teeny tiny little tomb?
Warning, quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
Okay.
Looks murky.
I bet it is, but you have a bucket.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
I still don't see why you weren't happy with the money that you had. Okay. So, we need to get into to Largo's room.
It's tied to the post.
Can you?
And it's securely fastened.
But you have a knife.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
Okay, so what if we close the door?
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Right. But you have a bucket of mud.
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head.
What a shame.
When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Probably, yes, but it won't be
Maybe I shouldn't
me.
have done that. You looked pretty steamed.
Ooh. Wait, does a toupee count? Does a toupee count as, like, hair?
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free, and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up, or else.
What?
Sharp.
How sharp?
It would take forever to hack through it with this knife.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Nice.
Right, string cheese squigglies. Right, but we need a stick or something to hold it up, right? We also need a saw. But I'm not getting them their stupid wood polish. I don't care about their wood polish. They can suck it. Oh, but that's right. We have spit here. And we have a piece of paper.
Oh, yuck.
I know it's disgusting, but come on. So we've got, actually, wow, we have 3 of the 4 items. So we have 3 of the 4 items. We need some of his laundry. But claim ticket. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we need to pick up that. I'm pretty sure we need the rat, but we need like a stick for it. We should have one in the swamp, right? I mean, there should be a stick on the swamp. There's all kinds of wood in the swamp. Oh, maybe the beach. Maybe the beach. Is that where the stick is? Yes, it is.
Nice stick.
Thank you. So what's on the peninsula? No. Look at the sign before you just walk right on past it.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
Within the houseboat? Kind of a raggedy ship, man.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
Natty dreads.
Thanks, man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs, and I've kept it as a good luck charm.
I'm pretty sure I've met your navigator friend.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've met your navigator. Bad news is the cannibals ate him. The good news is his head is still around. The bad news is that it's just his head and that's it. Alright, so we've got cheese squigglies, we've got string, and we've got a stick. We have all the hallmarks of a basic rat trap. So, alright. Now open the box. Now use the stick. Now use the string with the stick. Now use the cheese squigglies with the box. And come over here and get ready to pull the string. Oh, I'm sorry. Ha-ha!
It won't fit in my pocket.
Fine, pick up the rat. You have things that are just as big as that box in your pocket. We need to get the chef fired. That's right, we need to get the chef fired.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
Oh, it's a vichyssoise.
There's a rat swimming in it.
Yep. Say, barkeep, how's your stew tonight?
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing.
A very special vichyssoise.
How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired.
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair.
Maybe
What's
don't.
this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk?
I'm sorry, what was that stuff?
Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah. You interested?
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Sure,
Yes.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
Yes, sir. And out through the window. Because screw that. Guybrush does not do hard work. So we have money. Hey, Marty.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
I'd like to keep my claim ticket for taxes.
What? Your wife has fake lashes. She got your claim ticket or something?
No, forget it. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
Got it right here.
Great.
Oh, you heard
see
that.
What we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago.
A vest? No.
Oh, where was it?
Is that a parrot?
Ah, here it comes.
Nice April fresh scent. Not my size. There's strange little white bugs all over it. Gross. Yep, it's Largo's. I don't think I should do that.
So Largo has lice, wears bras, his father was a monster, and he likes to spit, which actually came in handy for us, really. Because I don't want to think of any other, like, bodily fluids and how we would get them off of Largo. That is just a big fat no. Alright, use the coffin, baby. By the way, Voodoo Lady, who are you and why are you here? You're supposed to be on Melee Island.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Yes.
How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week.
Oh,
Saved
good.
many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
I'm sorry, you have to give...
I'd like to have my fortune read.
I
Really?
see a hard road for you, Guybrush. Things didn't get easy for you when you defeated LeChuck, did they? People only wanted more. You had to keep proving yourself over and over. The pressure kept mounting until you lost it all. Your fame, your fortune, the one you love.
Okay, that's enough.
The one I love.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it.
That would work, yeah.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
About the final ingredient. I'm hoping that Marty didn't, like, screw things up.
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work.
How do you know that it's
last.
Largo's?
Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead.
Well, I didn't have to bring you the full bone?
Some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Why specifically including that?
Good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate?
I'm sorry,
Largo,
assassinate?
Largo, yeah.
Shake it, baby.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing.
Small, ugly, and
Some of
nasty?
the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
How were they not optimum? I brought you everything that you wanted. I mean, okay, it wasn't a piece of hair. It wasn't a piece of hair, so maybe you could say that wasn't, that wasn't actually a piece of his head. Maybe. Largo Legrand, I'm coming for you.
It's little, mean-looking, and ugly, just like Largo. Sharp.
I'm looking... Soft borders. I'm looking for the man who stole my money.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
Wait,
Why can't you leave me alone? Why are you following me around?
I don't want to be that close to him.
You're a pain. Get away from me.
Oh, yeah?
No!
Ah.
That, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. Oh, how are you doing that?
Largo Legrand, you are
It's a voodoo doll.
two-bit
Really?
son. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ooh!
Yeah.
Ow!
Uh-huh.
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive.
I'm sorry,
We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole
But
body.
it's his
But I blew his
beard.
body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
Can you give me something to protect me?
He has magic just as strong as mine. Nothing
Really?
I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
She is kind of a biatch,
Back
isn't
again,
she?
Mr. Threepwood?
Yes.
About that voodoo doll?
Yes, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I
Not
still
bad.
have the touch.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be it.
I'd still like to know why she's here and not up back on Melee Island. So, okay. We now have the money to pay to charter the ship, which is awesome. But we also need something for an eye, like an eye on a chain or on a necklace or something like that. Which should be easy to do. I mean, we do know somebody that has something on a string that is ocular in nature. Hi.
Yeah?
Largo the Grand will never bother you again.
Yeah. I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
I made a voodoo doll.
Never mind. Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Oh shit, I wasn't gonna buy the wood pulp. Bastard still got me to do it. Alright, let's go around and tell everybody, hey, Largo is gone. Fine, here, I'll rub up your leg.
Thanks. I'd give you a piece of 8, but I'm fresh out.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Hey. Hey.
Fine. Marty!
I made
Marty!
Largo leave this island.
You made cards out of sand. Do I care?
I guess I'll be going now.
Really? You took island as sand? I don't see how those two are connected. Oh, you're still out hunting your alligator, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. Sorry about that. You're still kind of. Yep. Hi, boss.
You're supposed to be cooking.
I
The knives needed sharpening.
Yeah.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
Okay, but you gave me a week's salary ahead of
Excuse me.
time.
Yeah, boy?
Largo the Grand has left Scab Island for good.
Damn right he
Well,
is.
I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Voodoo
Don't worry, I
doll.
don't put him in all the drinks.
I made a voodoo doll of
Nice
him.
place you have here. Well, see ya.
Was everybody trying to get rid of him and very unsuccessfully until I came along? Am I just that fucking awesome? Let's admit it. Yes, I really am that awesome.
Hello.
Hi, Wally. What you doing?
Nice map.
Uh-huh.
I can't reach it.
No, I want to talk to Wally.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Guybrush.
Hey, I did it. Largo Legrand left Scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, you have an ocular device.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it. Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle.
I'm sorry, you're what? You're who?
Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here. I hope I didn't lose it. I'll never be able to afford a new one.
Oh, sure, you say he... Make me feel bad about taking his monocle, but that's the only way I have to leave the island. All right, Dread. Captain Dread. I suppose it's better than Judge Dredd, who didn't have any dreads. Oi,
It's
Captain.
me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
Okay.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay.
Oh, but
Bye,
you
man.
know
Come
what?
again.
Actually, yeah. He's... what's his name? Wally has seen, like...
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I still need to charter your ship, asshole.
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again.
You're welcome.
Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of it.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider the
Fucking
ship chartered.
rude.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. Part 4. Part 2. 4 map pieces.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm
Okay.
off to find Big Whoop.
Kinda creepy there. Kinda creepy. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, wow. All of my old saves are still here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Absolutely fantastic. Part 2. Yep. Part 2. We're 21% of the way through. But I think that is where we are going to end for tonight. I like the idea of just doing it in chapters and in bite-sized chunks. And, you know, yeah, it's Sunday. People are kind of, you know, gearing up for the week and stuff like that. So, yeah. I think we will be back tomorrow with part 2 of Monkey Island 2. This one is just, it's a weird, I mean, chapter 1 was actually pretty lengthy. That was about an hour's worth or so of story. And we haven't even gotten into the really weird, bizarre, funny shit yet. That comes starting in chapter 2, where things get really weird. Things just get really just fucking... Yeah. It gets weird. It gets very, very, very weird. So, as always, thank you very much for being here. Whether you're watching live, you're watching the playbacks as we're live, or you're watching, I don't know, a month from now. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you haven't yet, don't forget to prod the like button down below if you like the video. If you're new here, don't forget to prod the subscribe button on YouTube and the follow button on Facebook. And make sure to check out our Twitter at Olam Producers, where we make sure to post when we go live with videos, when we put up videos and stuff like that. All of this so that you can stay tuned for more from Olav Productions. Cheerio!